Hi lovely people, it's Rachel. A very warm welcome to my channel if you're new here, and a very warm welcome if you're a returning viewer. You're joining me for a look at the new releases that are coming on Wednesday the 23rd of March, which include a very special charity collection.
When you need colour, when you need light, when you need a rainbow shining bright, when it's overwhelming with all of your to-dos, go grab a sticker, it'll help you through. Get it from EllieBeth Designs, EllieBeth Designs, EllieBeth Designs, EllieBeth Designs, brighten up every day. EllieBeth Designs, EllieBeth Designs, EllieBeth Designs, EllieBeth Designs, brighten up every day.
So the first thing that I just want to talk to you about and show you are these two little samplers. I have had a little redesign of my thank you sampler that goes into every order, and you can see there's some new sticker designs on there as well. So yeah, hint hint, the icons are changing. These will go out with every order, and I hope you enjoy using them. Then I also was reminded by a very lovely customer last week that I used to do a blood donation free set of stickers, which basically, if you leave me a note at checkout saying that you're a blood donor, I will pop you a sheet of these in your order for free, and those then you can use to mark your blood donations. So hopefully I'm going to be making lots and lots of these. That would be absolutely awesome. At the moment I have to use them for Luke's blood donations because yeah, still can't give. Hopefully that will change in future. So I mentioned that I have two collections to share with you. I also have some functionals as well. The first thing though that I want to share with you is this new charity collection, and basically for the month of March and for April as well, what I've decided is that anything that's in the charity kit section on my website, and if editing Rachel remembers to, I'll pop a little video clip here showing you how to find that easily on the website. Anything from that, I have donated in the past 50% of the profits from the sale of those collections. That's the word I wanted. And for the month of March and April, I'm going to do not just the new one but all the previous ones as well, and it will be donated to the Ukraine Crisis Appeal run by the British Red Cross, as I really feel that, you know, as a community we can totally do something to help. And yes, it may be a small amount, but little by little things add up, right? So that's what we're going to be doing. So certainly till the end of April, the charity that all of the charity kits will be supporting, not just the new one, is going to be the Ukraine Crisis Appeal, organised by the British Red Cross. So with that in mind, let's have a little look at the kit. It is called Wildflowers, and it is also the first one that is in a slightly new format. So up until now, I have had basically three sizes offered in the collection, in the mini kits. We've had the classic, which is for 7x9 planners. We've had the medium, which is for A5 planners, so Hobonichi Cousin, Passion Planner and the like. And we've had the small, which is designed for things like the Hobonichi Weeks, small personal planner inserts, smaller planners basically. And they have come in two options: a 2-page option known as the functional, and a 4-page option known as the mini. So we're going to have a little bit of a name switch, and the reason for that switch, that little change, is because the functional kit of 2 pages is no longer just functional. Okay, so as you can see, there is now some deco on there, and a few things have just switched around a little bit. So what you're looking at here with these 2 pages is a 7x9 mini kit. Okay, So 2 pages is now the mini, and the what I was calling a classic is now just known as the 7x9, because I think that makes the most sense for people, because we understand that 7x9 planners tend to have 1.5 inch wide columns. And if you're a new customer and you're like, what do I buy? And you've got a 7x9 planner, you probably know that you have a 7x9 planner because you've bought that size as opposed to an A5 or, you know, whatever. Hopefully that makes sense. Right, let's look at the stickers, because the stickers are so gorgeous. So this is the 7x9 mini kit. It's called Wildflowers, and it has there in the quote box, "You belong among the wildflowers." Now, I mentioned that this is, you know, donations will be made according to purchases, and it is in aid of Ukraine. And I thought, shall I do a sunflower kit? And I thought, you know what? I'm not going to. And the reason is because if I stick sunflowers in my planner, they're kind of going to remind me of the war more than help me to plan. And perhaps that is a very selfish view, and it's fine. It's fine for you to disagree with me. But I actually wanted to make something beautiful that could inspire me and help me to plan out my life while still doing that little bit of good and trying to make a difference to the awfulness that is going on in the world around us. So I hope that's okay. It's a difficult decision, you know, when you're a sticker maker and you want to do something, and you think, well, what do I do and how do I do it? Anyhow, so I went with Wildflowers, and as I say, I wanted something beautiful. It has butterflies in, which to me symbolise hope and transformation, and goodness knows we need some of that in our world right now. The colour palette is very soft. It is very sort of springy and beautiful. I would never have thought until I saw this artwork of putting peach and lilac together, and honestly, I love it. I love how it's come out. So our second page in the mini kit now has had a bit of a change about, as you can see. We have some new doodle icons. Okay, so these are the feedback that I've been getting from my creative planning team and my focus groups, are that these are far more usable, and that people like them a lot better than the circle ones. And yeah, I agree. I think they're awesome. We've had a little font change on the day covers, and the dates now are smaller and will fit inside the box rather than covering it, which I just think looks a little bit more streamlined. We've also got an extra sticker in here. I think our new one is self-care. I'm trying to remember from my previous kind of setup and lineup, and I'm frantically flicking through. Yes, it is. Our new one is self-care, because again, I think that is something that we all need to schedule. Mine looked like doing the accounts this weekend, but you know, adulting. So then we have our deco, and we have our penguin Joe. Jury's still out whether we make these smaller or not. My feeling was that on a larger planner you might want the normal size Joes, but you know, you can also supplement, of course, with the mini sheets. So that is the 7x9 mini kit. Now, if you want to get the 4 pages and make it into a full kit, this is what you will get. So pages 3 and 4 of the full kit, not major changes here. The main, on this page certainly, the main thing here is that the icons have altered. So you've not got the circles anymore, you have the new doodles. And then on the 3rd page, this is where you're finding your other set of day covers, and your other weekend divider strip. And then you've got deco and your boxes as usual. So there we go. This format will also be being used for the subscriptions going forward. So if you are a subscriber to the as is functional kit, and you're thinking, well, that's great, but actually I do want to now have the other 2 pages, just bob me a message and we'll sort that out. So that is the 7x9 full kit, and this with just the 2 pages is the 7x9 mini kit. Okay, let's have a look at the other items in the collection. So you can also add on a set of full boxes. So these will fit 1.5 inch columns, and oh my gosh, just that washi strip. I love this artwork. I love the line art, you know, just that line with the soft palette colours, and oh, it's just lovely. It makes me wish I could draw. And so we have a few different decorative boxes, and then as usual you've got your ones with overlays that you can write on as well. And then for our other sizes, so let's start with the medium. So this is the size that was designed around kind of the A5 core. So it's designed around kind of Hobonichi cousin. It's designed, you know, Passion Planner A5 is going to work. So those sort of things. So again, we've had some changes. So this first 2 pages make the mini kit. So we have this page. Again, you've got your quote box, some deco. You've got your day covers, 2 strips of washi, and I don't know if anyone else has noticed. I mean, I know a few people have, and I've not really mentioned it, but because of the way that these are printed, you do actually get a slight texture with the stickers, which is really fun. I really like it. It's kind of, it makes it very tactile. And then page 2, and this is where probably the most changes have happened in the entire sort of kit lineup. So our page 2 now, we have our second set of day covers. You have your dates up the top. You've then got your little headings. You've got 2 rows of icons. You've got more of the smaller flags and labels which appear on some of the other sheets. You've got a set of deco, you've got some mini joes, some more labels, and half boxes and list boxes. So quite a bit of change has happened on that page. And then if you're going to make it into the full kit and buy the 4 pages, you're going to get these 2 additional sheets. So on this one, not much has changed, just switching out those icons. And oh my gosh, let's just have a moment with the washi, shall we? Ooh, just need a moment with that washi. It's just so pretty. And on the 3rd page, as you can see, there is quite a bit of change. You have got deco up the top, followed by mini penguin joes. So you've got joes across the 2 pages, and across the 2 pages you have the total number of joes that you used to have just on this one. We have some ring reinforcer type stickers. So these are circle stickers with the center is also a sticker, so you could use that to make a checklist. And then we have some mixed labels in really teeny tiny size, and then sort of the, oh, I'm trying to think, are those 1 inches, 1.25 inches? They're the same as these ones, basically. Okay, so that is the medium size, and so we have our medium mini kit, and then adding on these 2 pages makes our medium full kit. Okie dokes. A final kind of, oh no, it's not, because we've still got dailies, but the next section is just for the small, and all that happens here is the first page is replaced with a mini weeks sheet, a weeks core, and this is designed for the Hobonichi weeks, also great for personal planners, as in personal rings and those sort of smaller sizes. So again, if you were to pick up the mini kit, you would receive these 2 pages, and then if you picked up the full kit, you would get these ones as well. So you've got quite a selection there. For daily options, we still have 2 sizes. We've got the A5 daily, and these pages are basically designed to give you a header, a decorative box, checklists, lots and lots of different elements that you can use to create a daily page. And that's designed for the A5 sizes, and this is designed for the 7x9 sizes. So no change on those pages at this time. Right, hopefully I've not just confused you all completely, but if you do have any questions about those formats, please do leave me a comment question down below, pop me an email, and I will clear that up for you. Perhaps you've been accustomed to using one thing, you're like, well, what do I use now? What's my best option? Just let me know. Equally, if you like the new sheets, will you tell me that too? Because honestly, when you make changes to a format of something, it's quite nerve-wracking. Okay, we have still got a whole collection to go through and some functional stickers. So what should we do first? Let's have a quick look at these functionals, shall we? Not too many this time, because I was planning initially to do a big icon release, but I decided to delay that just because there are so many variants with having different colorways. So yes, that will be coming next time. So for this month we have got some checklists that fit in the oh my gosh, what do these even fit in? I've been using them in an Erin Condren focused teacher planner, so they fit there, and they are just more of the circle checklists that appear in the collections as well. So we've got them in Flora Neutrals, we've got them in Lunar Rainbow, my particular favourite at the moment, and we've got them in EllieBeth Rainbow as well. Yeah, I'm living for the Lunar Rainbow at the moment, I really am. And then on the functionals and scripts, we have some small AM routine, and I'm going to tell you what width these actually are, just so you know, because I've not made a note of it myself. They are approximately 17mm across, which in inches, please don't make me do inches, I find them really difficult. Oh, what's that? You see, we don't do inches in this country very often. It's actually 13/8, which is, no, 13/16. 13/8, how's that even possible? So that's the size of those. We've got AM and PM in the kind of in that font available there, and then larger ones as well for AM and PM. These are 1¼ inches or 32mm across, and we've got these in 2 different scripts, which go along with the day off and work stickers that I've got in the shop too. So you've got AM and PM routines in 2 different scripts there. So coming on to our collection for this week's release, it is called Lavender, and it is actually a re-release or a reformat of a collection that I did quite some time ago. Oh my goodness me, the colours. I'm not even going to go through those yet, because there's a couple of things that I just want to show you on here. The first thing I really want to show you is the colour and the detailing on that bird. Oh my word, can you see how the gradient is just captured perfectly between that blue and the purple? It just makes me so happy. And there's a couple of places in the collection where that's happened. I'm thinking of the butterfly. Have I got anything with butterfly on? Oh, we'll get to it when we get to the deco, and it's just like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So Lavender, let's start by having a look at little mini sheets. This is the new icon sheet. These are the new Doodle Icons that replace the old circle ones, because basically there was only 2 people yes, 2 people that were buying that old style sheet. No one liked them, I suspect otherwise, and yeah, it was time for a big change. Even I wasn't using them. So these are the new Doodle Icons. You still have pretty much the same number of different things as you did on the circles, but you've also got extra different ones as well. So we have our meals, we've got our making a to-do list, we've got shopping, anything to do with pets, recycling, rubbish, watching TV, movies, films. Books and study, lots of cleaning ones because let's face it, adulting. I decided, for all of you who quite often say, why is it always a coffee cup on the on things, I've just gone for a mug. It could be tea, hot chocolate, coffee, whatever you want. We've got a shipping box, could be Amazon deliveries, envelopes, plants, refilling prescriptions or perhaps reminders for vitamins, general alarm clocks because, you know, sometimes you need to mark that something's really urgent, calculator, petrol pump and everything on there, and doctors and phones and things. And oh my word, just look at the old-fashioned phone. How cute is that? Does anyone else remember when your phone was, you know, in one place in the house and it was attached? And yeah, anyway, there we go. And the curly wires, and I always used to wrap them around my fingers. I'm not that old, but you know, as a teenager that was my life. Okay, those are new icons. We've got the checklists, so very practical, not much else to say about those. We've got the sidebar and headers. Then we've got the event labels, and again the colours on this make me so happy. We've got the header labels, appointment and scallops. Okay, let's get into the rest of it, shall we? So I'm going to start with kind of the extra sheets, as it were. So we've got the full boxes, and I've already waffled on about that bird enough, so let's go and have a little look at the cat and the books and the lavender. Then we have the deco, and this is what I was really wanting to say about. Look at that butterfly's wing. Oh my gosh, when this was printing, I couldn't quite contain myself because I was like, that is just beautiful. I feel like artwork that I've used previously, I now get to see in a completely different light with printing onto the vinyl and with the, you know, the UV ink technology and stuff that we're using. It's finally doing it justice, and that is just awesome to see. They just come to life, they really do. Then we've got the washi. I had to have the bird up, down. So many birds in our garden at the moment. And the days and dates page, so 4 sets of day covers, and then you've got your dates and weekend banners as well. Got a day-to-day life page. This feels like it might be time for a little switch up on format. Let me know if you want mini Joes or if you want to keep the big Joes. And then the half boxes as well. Again, super popular page, this one. Even that shade of grey, which is kind of a lilac-y grey, I'm just like, that's really pretty. Okay, next up we've got kind of the weekly sheets, as it were. So we've got the A5 core. We've got the weekly core, which is the 7x9 size, and these are going to get renamed to come in line with what I'm naming the kits, by the way, just so that you know for future. But at the time when I was designing this, I'd not yet finalised that. We've got the Faith edition, so you can add in some word fetty, some Bible verses, and mark your faith journey. And then we have the mini weeks, which is for the Hobonichi weeks, and just that cat peeking out. I can't decide. I think it is a classic cat kind of expression, that one, really. It's sort of a, what are you doing here? Then in our daily stickers, this page makes me very happy. This is the 7x9 daily headers. And honestly, this is another one of those where I just want to stare at that butterfly's watercolour gradienty wings and the artwork forever because it's so beautiful. Then the 7x9 daily top box and checklists. You've got your plain events. They sit next to the times in the Erin Condren 7x9 daily. We've got the daily appointments, which cover the times. The different daily boxes, and Mimi tried to eat one of the stickers, my printer. So yeah, never mind. And again, you've got that beautiful artwork in the background. And then the 7x9 daily extras with all of your different headings, some deco and the extra full box. Then for the A5 Daily Duo, which I have to say has been calling my name again. I'm like, oh, I just want to play with it, which I probably will do. You've got your daily headers, you've got the daily appointments, daily plain events, top box and checklists again, the daily boxes and the extras. And then, as this is a full collection, we do have monthly and notes options too. So we've got an A5 notes dashboard, fits the EC A5 really, really well. We've got the A5 goal kit, so you've got all sorts of different areas here for setting goals, and then you've got big trackers and different things to divide up your page. Then we have, for the 7x9, we've got a budget kit where you can lay out your monthly budget. We have our notes dashboard, and we have our goal kit. Then on the monthly sort of layouts, you've got your 7x9 monthly skeleton. So this has got your top washi and date covers, and your days are separate, so you choose how your month runs, and you can just let me know which month you would like to use this in, and I will send you a sticker to add to this, so you can just add the month on, which, because I do that now rather than having two options here, means that you do get some deco on the page too, and I just think that just gives you a little accent. Then the monthly extras, and yeah, I'm not going to talk about it again, but so pretty. You've got your sidebars, some different labels, headers and washi. Then for the Erin Condren A5, we have the first page, and which has got most of what was on those two, but obviously it's a smaller planner so we can fit more on. And you also have the second page, which has got extra labels, boxes and headings. For the A5 monthly, we've got this page, and I really love these bottles as well. They came out so beautifully. And then for the mini months, for the Hobonichi weeks and smaller planners, you have that option there. Oh my word, that was a lot, wasn't it? So just to recap then, we have got lavender as a full collection. I'm going to go and find that page that makes me really happy, which was that one. So we have the full collection of lavender, new icons included. We have got those new free samplers, blood donation samplers. Just leave me a note at checkout. We have got checklists, we have got AM and PM scripts, and we have that really special Wildflowers collection, which is going to be our charity kit for March and likely April, but all the charity kits that I've done before, so Grandma's Garden, Fields of Grace, Penguin Joe Returns, all of those will be used as a means to raise money for the British Red Cross Ukraine Crisis Appeal. Now basically what I'm going to do there is, for every sale of one of the charity kits, I look at the start of the month as to what's sold previously, and I make a donation based on those sales. So just to be clear about how that is working. And of course, if you want to make a donation, I will leave links in the description box down below so that you can go and do that directly if you wish to. And honestly, it's difficult, isn't it? But at times like this, sometimes going, well, I want to plan out my week, and I want to buy myself some stickers, and I want to do this, that and the other, and we can feel a little bit, oh dear, Rachel's off on a rant now, we can feel a little bit like maybe we shouldn't be doing those things. What I would say to that is, you know what's best for you, and if doing those things and planning out your life in this way, using colour and creativity, is going to bring you joy, then absolutely do it. Okay, do it without feeling bad about it. And that's not to say that we close our eyes to what's going on, but it's to say that we have a responsibility to look after ourselves and those around us as well. And I also feel as well that if I am purely focused on feeling, oh, I shouldn't be doing this, I shouldn't be doing that, and all I think about is that war and those terrible, terrible things that are happening, and I give all my focus to that, then that person has won in my life, and I'm not prepared to accept that. So no. Oh dear, that got a little bit ranty and rambly. Sorry guys. Oh, sorry, not sorry. Who knows? Anyhow, I hope you really love what's coming this week on Wednesday. I am very excited for it. And yeah, I'm ready for some fresh colours and some spring flowers and different things in my planners. Most definitely. Right. I'm going to go and finish my coffee. I suggest you probably go and make another brew or carry on with whatever it is you're up to today. Thank you so much for watching. Please do give us a like and a subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you've got any thoughts or feedback on anything I've shared. And until next time, beautiful people, take care and bye-bye for now.